Hey everyone, and welcome to it's 12 weeks / 13, so always a bit weird. So I think if it was birthdays, it would be like I am 12 and 4 days basically today. Obviously weeks, not years. So I'm currently actually in my 13th week. For example, if I'm 26, so I'm currently actually in my 27th year. So what is developing will be what is developing in 13 weeks. So if I go and look and want to see what's happening to my baby this week, I have to look at 13 weeks, not 12. So I was getting a bit confused as what on earth I actually need to look at, because it's like I'm 12, but some say I'm 13, and it actually varies website to website as well, so sometimes it's a bit like, you just don't know. The one the doctor recommended me is Baby Center, so I've got the app on my phone, and it's quite fun. It gives you kind of things each day, sort of checklist items. I think this week is buy maternity jeans, but to be honest, I've been in maternity jeans for ages because my hips widened quite quickly. Yeah, and I'm actually now in maternity tops just because I'm someone who likes loose clothing. I don't like constricting clothing, and obviously with morning sickness, it's just like, you really don't want to be in really tight clothing. It's not much fun. So I think last week I'd said my morning sickness had disappeared, so which it kind of had. It disappeared for a week, and then it suddenly came back, and I was like, oh. So actually I had one of probably the second worst day I've actually had in the pregnancy in the past week. So it's obviously not quite there yet. I think it can subside about 14 weeks. So to be fair, I've still got a couple of weeks to go. I've got a scan coming up in a couple of days, so I'm sure the picture will be up in next week's video. So that'll be really, really great. Yeah, so I think I'm not really going to do one every week about pregnancy anyway. So what I might do is just I'm quite enjoying just talking about my life. If no one else wants to listen, I can just do it to the camera. So that's fine, makes me quite happy. It's great if other people enjoy it as well. But yeah, so maybe I'll do a moving vloggy something or other. So obviously we are moving. I think I mentioned that in the last vlog anyway, so officially we are moving 1 week and 1 day from now. So we found out, if you hadn't watched it, we basically found out a place, and then we're like, oh, we're moving in 3 weeks. So at the moment we're sort of very empty in the house. We're doing more packing on Saturday just because my husband's home. Obviously I can't move furniture, so we're kind of sticking everything in spare rooms, so it means that we've got full use of everywhere else in the house, which does make it very easy because then I'm not tripping over boxes and things. So that does really make a difference. So yeah, and obviously we're getting people to help, so thank you if you're helping and watching this. So yeah, I can't really think anymore on the moving front. I've just found a really weird blob on my jeans. Anyway, yeah, so pregnancy front, like I said, I've been feeling quite sick again this week. I've been feeling quite tired again. So I just kind of feel a bit like, yeah, I've been waking up at 4 o'clock, most mornings. Today was the first morning I haven't woken up at 4 o'clock. I woke up at 5 o'clock, but actually I ended up going back to sleep after about half an hour, which is quite unusual for me at the moment, which was really good. And I then had a nap probably about 10:30 to, sorry, not 10:30. That's when I woke up, probably about 9:30 to 10:30, which was really helpful. But I am feeling quite drained today. I don't know whether it's just the nap, because I haven't been walking out or doing anything, but I do feel quite tired today. Obviously I've got to get used to this tiredness, so in a way it's kind of actually I'm grateful that it's kind of not a shock to the system, and that because of pregnancy obviously it does disturb your sleep, so obviously you kind of don't sleep as you would normally. So that I'm kind of grateful for. Weirdly, I will probably tell you something different in a couple of weeks when I'm just I want some sleep. But to be fair, you know, pregnancy's nothing compared to when the baby comes. So like I said, we're having a scan on the 17th of May, so 4 days time from when I'm filming, 3 days time from when I upload. So yeah, that'd be really cool. I think it's going to be an enhanced scan, because we did say we'll go for an enhanced scan. We're not finding out the gender. We want one of both, to be fair, so it's kind of like, well, it really doesn't matter this time around. I mean, even if we don't get what we'd like, we'd still be really grateful, because, you know, for us, it's just a real big gift. So yeah, I'm trying to make sure I'm not too hot at the moment, because obviously it's quite warm outside. I think the hottest it's been is nearly 30 degrees, so it's not been that bad. I thought it'd be a lot worse than it was. Obviously, I am only 12 weeks. I'm probably going to just film my bump standing up, because I can't work out how to do the photo into the thingy. It's probably really easy, but to be honest, I'm too tired to try and work it out right now. My brain doesn't work as it normally does. And it's just easier if I literally just lower the camera. So it's quite funny because, well, I can show you here. I'm in a blanket. You can't really see a bump. So I'm going to stand up and just do it now. So here, you can really see a bump, look. My stomach would probably normally be here. So it's quite flat anyway. So obviously baby's got nowhere to go but out. So currently my baby is this big-ish. Obviously it could vary. Again, on Tuesday they can give us a more accurate dating scan, because obviously we had a dating scan at 7 weeks and 6 days. But obviously we had to have it from a different angle, because I basically needed to pee, and then they couldn't find it, so they're like, okay, we have to do an internal scan. So basically our other scan was just, we saw the baby's back, and you can see a little leg in there, which is really cute. So yeah, hopefully it might be a little bit more accurate, because I think we could be a week ahead of ourselves. So as in, when I say that, I don't mean I'm a week behind what I'm saying I am. I actually think I'm a week ahead. So I personally think I am 13 weeks and 4 days instead of 12 weeks and 4 days. To be honest, at the end of the day, if baby can come any time in the last month, so it's sort of like, it may be irrelevant anyway. I think the important thing is the least pregnant I would be is 12 weeks and 4 days, so we are very, very nearly at second trimester, which is always a relief for a lot of women. And I know that, especially with my week where I just started feeling energised and less sick, it is a lot nicer. And then I got all the other symptoms to look forward to. Again, I may not have all of them. I have had a minor bit of heartburn. When I say heartburn, I mean it happened for about 30 seconds, if that. I don't really ever suffer from heartburn. Like, I barely get it, so it's probably just, I just don't get heartburn a lot. But obviously I've had a lot of sickness, whereas other women I've spoken to haven't even had sickness in their period pregnancy. We'll get it right. This is my pregnancy brain. But yeah, so I think, to be honest, that's about it. There's not a lot to talk about this week, pregnancy-wise. And hopefully there'll be a lot more next week, just because obviously we've had the scan. So next week I'll do another pregnancy video, and then maybe after that I might do a moving / house organisation, because I love organising house, and just like, I love decorating stuff, so, and reorganising it, which drives everybody insane, but makes me quite happy. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and talk to you soon. Bye!